welcome back to the channel. This is Jay. I'm here to do a little craft with me. I wanted to get started a little bit earlier this year on the stuff that I do for Christmas. And I like around my house little vignettes of things where you see little things sitting around, interesting little things. So this year I decided I was going to make me some little Christmas trees to put in a vignette. So this is the first one that I made. I think it came out pretty good. I use dollar store little gift boxes. I had the buttons. I cut out the foam with Dollar Tree foam board. That's a Dollar Tree ornament that I kind of took apart. And I stood it on a Dollar Tree frame thing. So what I'm going to show you is what I'm going to make it with, and then try to make one with you. So that's how it looks, like that. So I'm going to sit her over there because I think she came out perfect. So to stand them up, they have these things. I don't need this picture frame thing. I just need this. So it's $1, so I just took it apart. And originally I found these broken ones and they gave them to me for 25 cents, but I bought another one so that I could make a third one. Okay, so then I had my foam board and I cut my foam board down. And what I tried to do is make a template for a tree. So let me draw it down here. So I made one earlier so I wouldn't have such a long video. And I think we've all kind of made these things before, sort of. But I have fun making mine. And I thought I'd show you how I made it. Okay, so there's my template. And got my little X-Acto knife around here somewhere. And I'm going to try to cut it. See if I can cut it really good. I hope I'm still in frame and my big head doesn't go in the frame, which sometimes happens. Okay. I'm going to cut down there. And luckily these things are on self-healing mats because otherwise I would have just cut my table all up because you know me, I'm not really good at this cutting stuff. So let's try to cut this one. And this Dollar Tree board, foam board, cuts really, really good. And it's only $1, so I bought 2 of them in case I messed up, and I did mess up a couple of them. So this one's coming out pretty good. All right. And so what I did with my foam board, I ended up cutting out 3 of them. Let me move this out the way. I ended up cutting out 3 of them because I wanted it to be a little thick. So what I'm going to do is glue these 2 together. And I'm going to use my arc glitter glue to glue them together. So I hope everybody's having a good evening. And I hope everybody's starting out to do some of their Christmas crafting. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I want to get done. And I want to start out early this year because last year I hardly got any of my stuff done. I didn't get nearly as many cards made as I wanted to get made and sent out. And I ended up buying some and then I felt really bad because I'm going, you're a crafter. You shouldn't be, you're a crafter. It's my dog, Grace. I go, you're a crafter. You shouldn't be buying cards. You should be making your cards. Uh-oh, not this one. Wait. Oh, this one. I'm forever sticking something down and then go, wait. Not that. Because I want to use that one for the back of it. So let me get it, slide it together. Slide it together. There they go. There it goes. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. I got a little section right there that I probably could cut off down here at the bottom, but my problem is when I try to cut stuff off, I always end up cutting off too much. So there is my triangle tree. And I have some Dollar Tree felt that I want to put on it. So I'm hoping I can get the felt on it really good. Oops. Let me lay it down backwards like this. Get the felt on it. I want to put it this way, not so much of it. So I just want to do something like this and then bring that part up. But I don't want it to be, let me cut it down a little bit. As you can see, it's a simple little project, but I think it makes good impact when you have it for a vignette around your house. Because I have some snowmen and stuff that I'd sit around the three trees. So I do that. Okay, there we go. I think I got it in here good enough. All right, I want to fold this one up. And I want to cut it. Let's see if you know how you miter your corners with paper. Can you miter your corners with fabric? I'm going to try it. See if it works. Okay, so put that down. Cut these guys off. Luckily, I got enough thing in case I'm messing up. Then fold this here. Okay, let me tip that up a little bit. Tip it up. Fold it. Okay, I think I got too much fabric. I don't want to have that much fabric at the top. Let me cut a little more off. So it's all a process for me because I'm not good at measuring. I'm always like eyeballing stuff. I think I have some fabric tack. Let me get my fabric tack. Oh, it's still in frame. Yep. So get my fabric tack. Put that down. Put a little on the sides so I can put this up. Put it up. Tuck that up. Like that. Tuck that up. Tuck this over. Here. Put some of my fabric tack down. See if I can lay it down there. Then hope it holds it a bit, but if not, I have these here to give me a little grip. Those. And then I want to put this down. I'm going to have to do a little tucking and everything in there, but you get the gist of what I'm doing. When I do this, you get the gist of it and how cute it's going to be. All right, let's pull this and tuck it down. Okay, so we got that so far. Ooh, glitters on it. And then we want to take this side, cut some of this off because I don't want a whole bunch of fabric sticking through here like that. So this, I'm going to do the same thing. Tuck this in. Bring this over. Tuck it in. Tuck this up. Tuck this up. Bring it over. Put my fabric tack down so it can glue in there. Got to get it glued in there for a little bit. There. Hope it dries really good. At least my hand gets, you know, that's the only thing I hate about using glues and stuff. Your hands get so gooey. I'm going to play with that, just showing you the gist of it. But you won't see all of this stuff on the back anyway, because the third piece that I cut is the piece that's gonna be on top of it, so you won't see the back of this so much. Okay. So lay this down, pull it tight and lay it down. I like these little clips I got from the dollar store because they really do work really well. I'm gonna cut some of this off. There, they really do work really well for clamping and giving you an extra hand when you need it. And so now you get the gist of what I'm trying to do here with my little tree. I need another clamp to hold this down. I hope it dries. With the fabric, it dried pretty fast, but I think with this felt, because the felt keeps getting back up, moving itself back up, might not stick down so fast. Let's give it another clamp. Uh-oh, I'm running out of clamps. Running out of clamps here. Okay, so there, oh, my hands. So there is the front of my tree. This top part, I want to take it, roll it a bit. The top part of my tree, which is this part that always gives me the trouble, I kind of want to cut it at an angle. Cut it at an angle. And I'm going to leave it open because I'm going to put something on top of it. So I'm going to leave that open. So there, minus all the glitter and stuff, is my tree. So what I do next, because I have all this stuff stuck on the back of it, I'm hoping it's all down pretty good. Let's move my clamps. See if my clamps help me any. Hope they did. Is I want to take this back and glue it on back here so that you don't see all the back of the tree. And the tree is never going to be facing out, so you'll never see this back part. If you want, and you're so inclined, you can cover that all up if you're so inclined to. I'm not that inclined to cover it up because I'm just going to put this on the back of it and have it, just want to make sure I have enough glue so that the whole thing sticks down. So I take this part of it, this other piece that I cut off, and I stick it down. I hold it down there. So now I have my completed tree for my vignette. Put these over here. And then I have this here that I pulled off one of the other things. And I want to glue it to the back of here, right there. It has a little nails that were in it, so I'm leaving those there too. I'm leaving, see, is this the center? Oh, right there. Yep. So I'm leaving those there. And then I'm just going to glue her down. So I'm going to stick it back in with the little nails that were there. And hope it gets glued down. So now it stands up nicely. There it is. Stands up. And now all you have to do, oops, you know what, I think, but you get the gist of what I want to do. I forgot, I usually decorate it first, but I'm going to stick around here because I want to show you what I wanted to do. And I want to decorate her. So I have some buttons, like the other one, that I want put it down at. So I have some candy cane buttons that I want to stick on it. I hate that glue when it does that. So I just kind of want to stick my buttons down the front of it, my candy cane buttons. I'll move the glue when I finish out. So I just want to space the buttons and stick them down the front. that. Non-candy cane button. Or did I miss something? No, it didn't have a candy cane. Okay, so candy, see if I got another candy cane. So I want to go 2 candy canes, 1 non-candy cane. So I'll clean up all the glue when I get them all down there. Maybe because I got too much glue. 2 candy canes. 2 candy canes. No candy cane. And 2 candy canes. See if I got enough room for 2 candy canes. 1. I think I'll put a non-candy cane down at the bottom. I'm gonna have to do something to pick up all that glue. Like that. There. So that looks like that once I pick up all the glue. I'll let it, get like that. So that looks like that. And then what I want to do on the top of it is, when I was at Hobby Lobby, I saw this little my little Christmas star. And I'm hoping that the My Little Christmas star can fit on the top of this. Doesn't look like it, except for the My Little Christmas star. Has that little piece on it, but I don't want that little piece because it won't work. And I just want to put the star there. So that's why I wasn't so much worried about it taking its shape, because the star is going to be up there and cover it. So I'll put that there. Put my star right there. And I'll trim that back there a little bit so you can't see it. There. So now I have the second tree for my vignette. I mean, the third tree for my vignette. So I have this one. Came out pretty nice. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me what you think. And when I finish the little vignette for Christmas, and when this gets dry down here, I'm gonna paint it with the brown paint. So I'll paint it too once it's dry, but I don't wanna paint. I should have painted it before I stuck it on, but I wanted to show you what I was doing, so I didn't get a chance to stick it on. And then I have little presents from the Dollar Tree also to go under this tree. And so that's my craft with me. That's my little tree. That's my Christmas tree for my vignette. So this is how they're gonna look. This is how they look. So those are my 3 Christmas trees for my little vignette. Tell me what you think. It's a nice, easy project to do. They're nice and easy. I think on this one, I may want some of the, because it's kind of plain, I may want some of the no, don't want any eyelash trim on it. But it looks a little plain, but that's okay. Maybe a bow or 2 or something added to it. But I like the way it came out. So tell me what you think. And tell me if this was something that you would do for one of your Christmas projects. So I thank you for joining me today. I thank you for crafting with me and looking at my little Christmas trees and my little vignettes. I have another craft with me to finish up. I'm finishing up my paper bag clutches and desk set to give to some of my friends. So I have one more to do, and it's in red because I want to give it to her as a Christmas gift. So I'll take you along when I finish that to show you what I did. So I'm going to do that one a little bit different. And so I'll take you along on that craft with me. Thank you for being with me today. If you're one of my subscribers, thank you for subscribing. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, press that button and subscribe. If you're one of those people that pass through, thank you very much. And I'll see you all in my next video. And if you like this video, could you give me a thumbs up? YouTube kind of looks at people's videos and go, oh, are people interested in the stuff that you're doing? If they do, how come you don't get any thumbs up? So if you could give me a thumbs up if you like this video and you like what I'm doing, and I'll talk to you soon. I really can hardly wait for Christmas to put up my little vignette of my trees. Thank you very much, everyone, and I'll talk to you later. This glue gets all over the place. Thank you, everyone, but I'll clean it up. Thank you, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.